Good evening, folks. Welcome to Texas Tea's Red Bar. You ever have a time where you decide, and it's dark, and it's late, not late, but it's dark. Man, I want a steak. I've just got a craving for a steak like I did tonight. And I'm like, man, I really want a steak. Everything's frozen. I'm not going to go to the store. But I need a steak. I need a steak tonight. Well, I'm going to show you a hack. There's a way to thaw steaks that you don't have to do in a microwave, because if you do it in a microwave, you're going to start to cook your meat. It'll be a little bit cooked on the outside, raw on the inside, whatever. You can do it that way. I've done it, but it's just not the best way. And you can put it in hot water, and it kind of does the same thing. It'll thaw it up, but it tends to cook it a little bit. I don't want that. I want my steak to be thawed and raw, perfect, ready to throw onto my grill. So here's a way of doing it, and a pretty quick way without cooking your meat and getting it ready for the grill. Stay tuned. Texas Tea here. Get ready. It's time to do some cooking, y'all. All right, so we got a frozen steak. Frozen solid. Yeah. Block baggie. Get all the air out that you can. Now, of course, it is better that, if you have steaks that you've sealed up in the vacuum sealed baggies or whatever. But I am not fortunate enough to have one of those Seal-A-Meal thingy-majiggies. So, Ziplock's going to have to do. All right, what it involves is taking out a frozen steak. Probably a dumb thing to say. A metal pot and like a metal, whatever, the cookie sheet, whatever. But two metal surfaces. You're going to use warm water, not warm, lukewarm water, anywhere between room temperature and lukewarm. You don't want it too hot because it will tend to cook it a little bit. You want it too cold because, well, then it just ain't going to work. You want it lukewarm to in between lukewarm and let's do this video again. Well, now I got my hat on straight. Let me see if I can get my thoughts together here. What I'm trying to say is get it room temperature to lukewarm, and that's it. All right, got that out. So you're gonna put your steak in between those two surfaces. You don't want too much water in the pot where you can't balance it. You want, enough, however amount, it doesn't matter, but, put that warm water on there so it balances on top of your steak very well. And that's going to do it process. It's a strange thing, but it works. All right, you set the pot with room temperature water to lukewarm. You don't want it cold because it will not work. You don't want it hot because that will tend to, just like a microwave, start to cook it a little bit. This will perfectly thaw it. Lukewarm water, metal pan, metal pot, steak in between. All right, here we go. Water's still sitting up here. It's cold. Doesn't take long. It's been on there about an hour and 20 minutes. Sure, it's completely thawed before that, but I just now decided to check it. And look at that. Hour and 20 minutes. Look at that. Completely thawed. And raw. No cooking at all. Raw as can be. Pretty crazy, huh? Now, this is a 1.5 pound steak. So, obviously, smaller steaks and flank steaks and all that take less time. Like I said, it's been on top an hour and 20 minutes. That's just because I got jacking around with my phone and forgot about it. But, man, I tell you what, hour and a half even, hour and 20 minutes, completely thawed without running hot water or microwaving. Pretty cool, huh? So, yeah, if you want to thaw something in 5 minutes to eat it, yeah, this ain't it. But probably an hour's time, this 1.5 pound steak is completely thawed, and I'm pleased with that. And now we're going to season this thing up, and we're going to throw it on the grill. Get this baby going. What do you think about that? Not too bad. Hour, 20 minutes, hour, whatever it took. I don't know. Like I said, I forgot about it. Chit-chatting on the phone and all. But you saw it. It was completely frozen. I knocked it on the counter and all that. Frozen solid. Hour and so later, completely thawed out just by putting room temperature lukewarm water on top of it. And it's really the pressure sitting on top of it and metal conducting heat. I think it's a cool thing. Anyway, just a little hack. Thought you might like it. Toodles.